Hello and welcome back. As I said in the last video, we're going to be talking about margin and brokers in this video. Now, in many businesses we can talk of, for example, a middleman, and for our purposes we're going to think about the margin broker as a middleman who bridges the gap and allows us, the retail investor, to trade with the banks in real time. However, most middlemen take a share of the profit but don't offer anything in particular in return apart from the service. However, I'm on the side of the retail broker because retail brokers in the forex industry offer something rather special that we're about to find out in a minute, and that is margin leverage. So let's talk about the advantages of this middleman. The margin broker allows us to trade forex with the banks. In other words, we can take part in exchanging currency or trading currency pairs real time with very similar offers to what the banks are looking at, and at the same time. In fact, there's so little difference these days in what the banks are trading themselves and in the quotes that we're actually getting as retail investors that it is negligible. We as the retail investor will execute our deals through the broker environment. The transactions, however, that we place or that we make will not actually happen for real. Like I told you about the banks exchanging millions and millions of dollars with each other each day, and the actual transactions taking place a couple of days later. The transactions that we place for our broker will usually only happen within the broker's books. However, we're about to learn how that works. The leverage of 100 to 1 or more. First of all though, as you'll probably know, currency pairs have these ISO codes. We'll just learn the major ones. GBP is for the British pound, sterling pound obviously, USD the US dollar. CHF, it stands for the Swiss franc. JPY is the Japanese yen. EUR is obviously the euro, the new European, I say new, it's now over 10 years old, the euro. The AUD stands for Australian dollar, and the CAD stands for Canadian dollar. And we'll be thinking about these in terms of pairs, and we'll come on to that later. Currency pairs then. Currency is traded in pairs. For example, the GBP stroke USD stands for pound against